Hey guys, this is Raw Coco, and I have a massive update for you with regards to BBIG. There is a lot of things that's going on, and we are on the verge of nuclear Moass on BBIG. Yes, you heard it from me. I'm the only one who's saying this. You heard it from Raw Coco that there is an imminent, or we are on the verge of nuclear Moass BBIG. So many catalysts that is happening on BBIG. First and foremost, our CEO, Lisa King, strike price of $8.32. $8.32 on the option. You know about that? It's all over the news, right? Adriser, Cryptide, dividend. The dividend is if you have 100 shares of BBIG, you're gonna get 10 shares of Cryptide. Right now, without the news, without anything else, there is something big that's happening. It's because there are massive failure to deliver that is going on BBIG, massive shortage. A lot of the short sellers are buying the stock, okay? But are buying and then selling the stock that they don't even have. They don't have the share yet on their hands. They don't have the availability of shares because everything, I think for me, in my opinion, it's already sold out. They are selling you or anybody else right now shares that is not even available, or they don't have it, right? So they are doing fake and synthetic shares. But that is really good for us. It's because of the nuclear Moass BBIG. Right now, I just wanted to let you know there is zero shares availability to short BBIG. It's all been lent out. It's all being used. That's one. There is like almost 100% utilization. 100% utilization. And then if you continue to watch this video, I'm going to explain to you on the last 7 days, there is almost 20 million shares that are being shorted, okay? Borrowed, shorted. They don't even have the stock, okay? And it's out there, almost 20 million shares. And I'm going to show you that on this video, so don't go anywhere, all right? And I'm also going to show you how these big companies like Chase, Citadel, Morgan Stanley, any other big companies, BlackRock, and all of these companies that are shorting BBIG massively, okay? I will show you what they're doing to cheat you guys, retail investors, okay? Also, you already know me that I'm always positive with BBIG. Even when the share of this stock went down to $2.19, right? I'm with you through thick and thin. When the stocks is going down, I'm always the one who's saying, hang in there, it's gonna be okay. That's what it is. It's because the stocks is like that. They're gonna be in the massive going down, but there's also, because of the shortaging of the hedge funds and everything that they've been doing, we were able to identify of what the cheaters are doing and what the bad guys are doing. And no matter what, they have not closed their position and they have increased their position. Now they are in trouble, and SEC and Department of Justice and all of that, behind the scene, there is an investigation going on with BBIG. And that's the reason why our price is going up a little bit. It's because something is going on behind the scene, okay? They're not telling us that, but because of this massive shorting, they got triggered. BBIG got triggered, and all of these companies that shorting BBIG is also been triggered on the silent side. Wait. You will see that there will be margin call, that there will be a nuclear Moass on BBIG. Okay, here are more information. So this one right here, BBIG, posted by Unban May 69. Unban May 69, thank you very much. Diamond Hands, thank you very much for your notes here on BBIG. Remember, short sellers have to cover, or they have to pay the dividend. They have not covered over 30 million shares, needs to be accounted for, okay? Short stocks and dividend payments. If an investor is short on stock on a record date, they are not entitled to the dividend. In fact, the investors instead responsible for paying the dividend owed to the lender of the short stock that borrowed investors short stock if they expect it to decline in value. Okay, nuclear Moass BBIG coming up. All right, that's just one catalyst. Here's another one. Okay, take a look at this. 800,000 option contracts on strike price of $8.32. Right. This is for Lisa King. So it will benefit for the price to go up. All right. That's why the price of BBIG, we are now trending up. Okay. And this is credit to posted by You Economy, July 5/1/30, 5 days ago. Okay. He did that one. All right. Let's take a look at this. By the way, just wanted to let you know, all of a sudden, right, when BBIG stock, when the price was going down, all of the YouTubers, the famous one, they all disappeared, right? And then now that, with my conviction, my conviction, how solid I am on BBIG, that I know that even though the price is going down, eventually the price will go up. And now we are trending up, right? On Reddit, on all social media. BBIG is the talk of the town. It's the big one that is coming on BBIG. And then for all of those that they don't know that BBIG is going to have a nuclear Moass, you have to share this video to everyone. Share this video, let them know about my conviction that since the beginning of time, even when it was $12 and it went down to $2.19, I'm doing the same thing. It's because, yeah, we're on the $12. What did the short sellers do when we were at $12 or $13? What did they do? They cheat us by short selling, by selling stocks that they don't own, by not delivering purposely at the FTD to bring it down to $2.19. And that's the reason why that I buy the dip and I buy the rip, right? I buy dips and I buy rips. It's because what is going to happen eventually? Now we are trending up. It's going up. Now the short sellers have 0 shares available. They're running out of option. They are also being investigated by the DOJ. They're also being investigated by SEC of all of the corruption they are doing. Something is happening on BBIG. That's why without even the news, we are going up. Now, what happens if they did the tribe announcement? We're going to go up some more, right? FOMO and all of that. Not a lot of people right now, this $3 and $4 around that price range and all of that, this is the best time to buy. And a lot of people are buying on Tuesday, right? It's because they don't want to lose the opportunity of the nuclear Moass. They don't want to lose the opportunity of the nuclear Moass. We are trending. Now is the time. Get excited, guys. All right. Even though the price is still going up, I bought more today, right? I bought more stocks. I posted on Reddit. YouTubers, they're coming back right now, right? We need them. We need the YouTubers are coming back. So we welcome them back. Even the new ones, we welcome them back. Free news, if everybody's talking about it, that means more people are being aware of what is good with BBIG and what is about to happen, especially the nuclear Moass that about to happen with BBIG. If you look at Ortex update, there is about 31 million share shorted. Look at this, current utilization, 99.78, cost to borrow minimum, massive, it went up 22.02%. They are paying that, all right? So next week is gonna be good for us. Days to cover is 1.43 shares on loan. is 36.38. Okay. And then here, okay, let's see, short interest. Okay, so short interest right now is 27,721,209 shares. Okay, and then the short is, according to them, the days to cover is 0.73. That is wrong. It will take more than that. Short interest float is 22.57. Dark pool volume is 52. Dark pool volume ratio is 55%. Okay. Our short sweet score right now is we are number 62, 92.99. Look at that. All right. 0 shares availability to short this stock. Okay. It was 25% 21 hours ago. Not available right now. It's because, guys, it's going up. Something's happening. It's going up. Their interest rate keeps going up and they're paying for that. And all their bosses and all their managers are badgering this. What's going on? How come the price of BBIG is not going down? The reason why the price of the BBIG did not go down, because we hit rock bottom. What was the rock bottom? It's about what? $2.19 was the bottom. That's it. It can't go down anymore at this time. They've used all their ammunition. They can't do it anymore, right? They're running out of play. All they're doing right now is they're cheating us on the failures to deliver on a day-to-day basis, right? Instead of me delivering all, I will show you, watch this video. I will show you why they're shorting us on the failures to deliver. That's what they're doing it right now on a massive ways. Because if they just paid those, or they're doing what they're supposed to be doing on the daily basis, today we would have been on the $10 or $5, $6, $7, $8, or $10 already if they did what they're supposed to do, but they're not doing it. Okay, they're cheating on us. But no worries, they're running out of ammunition. Okay, take a look at this one. Okay, this is 114 FINRA. Okay, short sale volume. This is the short sale volume. Take a look at this. 72,610,248 plus this 606 equals to 73,216, right? 73,216,886. Okay, short, sold short today, right? They have not paid this. They have not paid this. They shorted this. They are failing to deliver this. That's what they're going to do. Okay, that's almost 131,844,673. All right, what is a short sale? Okay, let's take a look. Short sale transaction. What is the definition? A short sale occurs when you sell a stock that you do not own. They are selling stock, the short sellers and the hedge funds, they are selling stocks they do not own. It's because they're going to short this stock and they think the price is going to go down. Can you imagine if the price goes down Tuesday at $2, how much money they're making of what they've been shorting today? Almost $73 million, right? Massive. Investors who sell shorts believe that the price of the stock will fall. If the price drops, you can buy the stock at the lower price and make profit. That's what they do, right? If the price of the stock rises and you buy it back later, the higher the price will incur the loss. That's the one that will nuclear Moass is going to happen. Margin call and all of that, SEC, the Department of Justice doing that, okay? So you got that information, and massive shorting, right? Massive short sale volume. Whew. Massive, guys. And that's 2014, right? Okay. Fails to deliver. This is where they try to manipulate the stock, right? Instead of, okay, like 1214. Okay. So of course there's something happened today too, which is you saw the one right here, 114, right? According to here, aggregate total volume 158,374,769. It's short sale. Short sale. They sold the stock they don't even own, right? That is massive short sale right here. Okay, be excited. Don't worry about that. Be excited. It's because they're about to pay all of this back. They're about to be called and close their position, right? All this information here, all this failure to deliver, right? They do this on purpose so that they can bring the price down. But right now there's a massive buying. The retail apes and the retail investors are buying and buying and buying BBIG. Okay, there's a lot more that I'm going to show you. Do not lose this information. You want this information. Here, this is the information that I want you to see. Okay, take a look at this massive transaction, right? I want you to see this. So it's still opening up. Okay, short sale transaction the last 7 days. 113, 113. This is the date. This is the time. This is the venue. This is the type. S is short sale. M is market maker. All right. And then E is exempt. This is the shares, and this is the unit price, and this is the value. Take a look at that. Okay. I'm going to keep going. This is massive. Okay. This is for the last 7 days. The last 7 days, there is about 15 million that was short sale. And then today, there's about 75 million that was short sale, right? Okay. Selling the stock that they do not own, cheating us. Okay. We would have gone more, but this is what's happening. The option chain, which is next week, it's already 700,000 option on the call, on the option call, There's over 700 open interest already. So be ready next week. The nuclear Moass BBIG is about to happen. If it's not next week, the next 2 weeks. Okay. Something is big that is happening right now with BBIG. If you are in the market, okay, I am not a financial advisor. This is not a solicitation. What I'm telling you is what I'm going to do myself. Do not follow with what I'm going to do. Do not listen to this video or the video that I created. The one that I created is for entertainment purposes only and for educational purposes only, okay? Not to be used for you to decide to buy this stock. You have to do your own due diligence with regards to BBIG. Massive information that's going on, right? All right, here's more. I'm gonna show you how they are cheating you, how the hedge fund, the short sellers are cheating you.
Crater U.S. economies and world economies if it's not ultimately addressed at some level. So from there, we started trying to understand how does the clearing and process work, how does shorting work, etc. And what we figured out pretty quickly is a lot of shares were being sold basically without delivering those shares. And what we learned is that in the clearing and the clearing process, that a lot of the departments that are responsible for buying shares in if they're not delivered just wasn't happening. And we figured out in the process of that case that ultimately the mission of the bad guys was to rig the market. So how do they rig markets? They do it in about 5 different ways. They rig it with misinformation. From there, we learned that massive fails to deliver existed in many of those firms. And then ultimately saw the option market go crazy in connection with options. As they are in many of these cases, I learned that the perfect storm is to have them sell shares that they don't deliver. Why? Because every undelivered share is a share that is a contingent liability on their books. Ultimately learned other things. Stock was being lent that doesn't exist, which is another systemic issue. Bad guys were going to the market. Some group of people were buying puts, another group of people were buying calls, and they put together synthetic shares. Synthetic shares means that I'm going to artificially create a share. Why? Because once that contract consummates, one's got the put, one's got the call. Unfortunately, in many cases, what happens is that contract is torn up 2 days before consummation. So while they're able to show it to the compliance department, ultimately the end result is the transaction's a fake transaction. Again, more misinformation in the marketplace. Okay, several cases that the fails to deliver were hidden in subsidiary companies. So the fails may go to Canada, they may go to UK. They may go other places. In addition, they would do reverse conversions, which is basically a fancy word whereby they would enter into another let's call it futures contract, but it too wasn't consummated. So again, more disinformation. In addition, locates were being given on shares multiple times when there's only one share. So somebody would call, Merrill or Goldman and say, I need a locate. Those locates would be given multiple times, and they would be done so when only there's one share or two shares. Again, I'm making up the hypothetical.